Hi, this is Rory Singh from networkopportunities.net. Today I'm just doing a quick follow-up video review of AWS mining, of um, their collapse. They are collapsing an old contract with the original AWS mining name and rebooting, relaunching, and creating a new contract for new investors as AWS Capital. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the fire in Paraguay of their mining facilities. We're going to also talk about cease and desist order that was delivered to AWS mining in the state of Texas back in November 2018. We're going to also talk about government regulation. We're also going to talk about fooling people, right? Just trying to get their money. We're going to talk about all these important things. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with here. For the past 6 weeks, members, investors have reported that they have not been able to make withdrawals for the past 6 weeks. Last year, I did a review on AWS mining, and I got a lot of negative comments from people. Most likely, it's the same people who've lost money with AWS mining right now, who left me some horrible comments on my review last year when I did not recommend AWS mining. Okay, so these are the things that we're dealing with here. Some of you guys are going to want to go and find more information. Well, you're going to have to go out there and do some due diligence and research on your own. All you got to do is go to Facebook. When you can't find anything on Google, go look around Google. But if you don't find your answers on Google, go to Facebook, open up the search bar, type in AWS mining, start searching the groups, start reading through the comments. What's going to happen here is you have a part of your mind. It's called the intuitive part of your mind. It's the God part of your mind, where if somebody lies to you, you can know if they're telling you a lie or if they're telling you the truth based on a hunch, based on a feeling. This is the God part of your mind. This is the intuitive part of your mind. Nowadays, the great majority of people are abandoning their intuition, their God-given intuition, for logic, for ideas that are looking good on paper, and which these ideas in turn end up backfiring on people big time. So a good rule of thumb in business is not just to go out there and make sure to cross all of your T's and dot all of your I's in business. You also want the input. You want divine input, is what I'm trying to say here. And in order to do that, you access the intelligence that's already inside of you. Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not doing this anymore, and that's why a lot of people keep losing a lot of money. So you can go to Facebook and start searching the groups for AWS mining. Start reading comment for comment, and then read it with not just your analytical part of your mind, right? Read it with the intuitive part of your mind. And another thing I got to say before I get into this video review of what's going on with AWS mining, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. And a lot of people want to believe what they want to believe, even if it doesn't serve them. And that can keep you running around in endless circles, right? A lot of people are going to get stuck in their job because of the way of their thinking. They're going to get stuck in a box, chained to an idea, chained to a story, because they're too stubborn to change. Change has to come from the inside. It's not the easiest thing to do, but that's what you're going to have to do. But a lot of the time, there's a song even that just idea popped into my head here. I get information from the universe, downloads of information. I believe it's the Rolling Stones and Mick Jagger. What's the name of the song? I can't remember the exact name of the song, but I believe the chorus goes, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Mick Jagger said it, right? We can look for, there's a lot of wisdom in music. So you get what you need. So keep in mind, bear in mind, any decision that you're going to make in the future, make sure to access the part of your mind, the God part of your mind, the intuitive part of your mind with any decision, right? Don't just make decisions willy-nilly because they look good on paper. Okay, let me take a sip of my water here. So AWS mining, what we're looking at here, it seems to be a collapse. They're going to say there's no collapse going on with AWS mining. But what you need to understand here is the contracts that they're creating. There's new contracts. The contracts that they had doesn't seem to be working anymore. I strongly believe, right, that AWS mining got into, you see, we're going to have to go with ideas here because they're not being transparent and coming clean and saying this is what really happened. Okay, they're just saying, hey, we had facilities in Paraguay which are questionable. You can only tell if there were real facilities in Paraguay if you could go and tour those facilities on your own, physically, not because someone else told you so. You got to go there and do it on your own to truly know. What I've learned in this industry so far in the past 2 years of doing reviews, a lot of network marketers couldn't care less if there's any facilities or not. They just want the idea of mining facilities so that they can get people to take out your wallet, take out your credit card, invest in this opportunity because it's a good, easy way to make money for you. So, and that's what we keep seeing people doing over and over. A lot of people, this idea of ease now, it's like a rattlesnake. It's worse than a rattlesnake. It's like a two-headed snake. Idea of ease, because on one end you've got the lion network marketer here, the pump and dump marketer, who is saying on one head of the snake, saying, come here, multiple streams of income, and come and join all my different deals and invest your money so that I could drink I can drink out of coconuts on the beaches of the world. But on the other end of this two-headed snake here, right, is we got the people, the lazy people who don't want to pay the price for their success, who are saying, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna get back. Yeah, come join me, right? And then on the other side, we've got people saying, yeah, we're gonna do that because it's easy and all we gotta do is join, and all I gotta do is go and remortgage my house, get $45,000, and I'll even convince my friends and family to get into this deal because it's quick and easy. And then the recruiter is like, yeah, it's quick and easy. So two-headed snake is what we're dealing with here. But then we've got people that don't get paid out for 6 weeks. So back in November 2018, they were issued a cease, and the company, the AWS Mining, was issued a cease and desist order from the state of Texas. And what did they do? They didn't do a damn thing. They did not say, hey, Mr. Chairman, right, from Texas, we are going to register our company because we are legitimate, right? They didn't do that. They did not say, hey, Mr. Chairman, right? Hey, Mr. Chairman, we're going to prove to you that we have external sources of mining revenue that actually pays out our investors. They didn't do that. They didn't do that, guys. What did they do? What did AWS Mining do? And I'm not making this stuff up. You guys can go and see. Are they registered? You guys can answer this question. Are they registered with the Texas Securities Board? Are they? Because some people are going to say, hey, I'm making up stuff. I'm asking you a question. Are they registered with the SEC? Yes or no? Simple answer, yes or no. And I'm thinking, no, they're not. So, instead of registering, what did they do? They just ignored it. And what are they doing? What are they talking about? Go to their websites, go to their groups, their official Facebook group, see what they're talking. We're relocating to Dubai. Dubai. Why the hell would they leave the U.S. Blockchain's not illegal in the US. Mining facilities is not illegal in the United States of America. Is it? Did they create new laws and they didn't tell me nothing about it? Did they? I'm asking you guys because some people are going to say, hey, I'm making up stuff. Is mining facilities, is it illegal to create a company and have warehouses and have mining equipment in the United States? I'm thinking it's okay, right? I'm thinking it's legal. Is blockchain illegal in the United States? I'm thinking, no, it's legal. It's legal. So why would they move? Why would they move? Why the hell would they move to Dubai? Why? You answer this question. Why would they move to Dubai? Maybe, this is going to be a maybe now, okay? This part here, I'm thinking that Dubai is not that strict and you can get away with whatever certain companies, this is my quote sign here, want to get away with, right? Want to get away with. So, this is the problem that we're dealing with. So, a lot of people are wondering, are we going to get paid? Only time's going to tell. But I'm thinking that the people, we've seen it happen with multiple systems. When they get to this, on this verge, they collapse with one name, and then they're rebooting. Instead of AWS mining, they're coming back with AWS Capital. And they're relaunching AWS Capital, new contract. So, most likely, they're not going to honor. We're not going to have to wait and see. Because revenue has to come from somewhere. I personally don't think that any of these network marketing companies that are claiming that they have mining facilities have any mining facilities. This is just my claim. Okay. Some of you guys are going to say, hey, you're slandering. No. Slandering is if I said the CEO or I said any names here and I said they're dirtbags and they're scum-sucking people. And if I said so-and-so rips you off, will come to your house and steal your wife and your children and all of your money, and they will, kick the tooth fairy in the face, stuff like that, really bad stuff, and dragging your name through the dirt. But that's not what I'm doing in this video here, is not slander, right? Because I've been threatened by multiple companies of slander, but nobody's ever done anything, because I've even talked to a lawyer here in Canada, and he looked at some of my videos. He gave me an hour of his time, hour and a half of his time, because he's a friend of a friend of a friend. But he laughed his ass off. I'm laughing because he watched a few of my reviews, and that I got threatened in. And he said, you're not going to get threatened by, and he says no lawyer is going to take any case, because they got no case, because you're just stating stuff that's happening around people's company, and there's proof of what I'm saying. If you guys can go and do your own due diligence and research on AWS mining, I don't think you guys are going to get back your money on what they ran into some problem here, and they're blaming it on some fire. I don't even know if they had bloody equipment in Paraguay, but now it's burnt down. You can't even prove that there are any, and they're not honoring anything with the SEC, and they're moving to Dubai. What does this tell you guys? It tells you that they're rebranding in a different name. They're going to a different location where the laws aren't strict, right, in Dubai. And, BitConnect was registered with a hotel. Maybe they're going to get a hotel P.O. box in Dubai. I don't know. Like BitConnect, right? We've seen what happened with BitConnect, and there was no mining. They had a guy jumping up and down and made a video for me, saying, Rory, you're lying. You don't even know what pond. And then, lo and behold, what happened? And even some of the top recruiters who were facing some time in court, they came back and made comments on other videos telling people, you guys can't call yourself investors if you've invested in BitConnect. So I'm going to say it here. you're not an investor. If you want to become, if you want to get into a legit mining company, find one that doesn't have network marketing around it. If they've got network marketers at the helm of the starship, then most likely it's the network marketers that are bringing revenue into the company and not mining facilities, right? I can go, there's a field over there beside this vehicle, right? I can go over there and there's a warehouse. I can go, it's actually an abandoned warehouse. I can go and get some footage and put some computers together, or even go maybe, I know a guy who has a whole bunch, and pay him some money and put some names and create my own. Maybe I should damn well do that, right? No, I can't do that because there's this thing called cause and effect. Whatever I put out to the universe, it has to come back. There's a lot of pump and dump marketers. They don't believe this. They're still telling people, like, get into 30-day success formula and it's going to be easy. Get into AWS mining, it's going to be easy. There's another new one called E-Economy. Get into that, easy success. Pay me some money and you going to be rich too. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to conclude this video, guys. AWS, I don't think you guys are going to get back your money unless a miracle happens. I'm thinking they are making a new contract, and they're gonna focus their agenda on bringing new blood into the company, new investors into the company, so they can keep the ka-ching going. But they did have a problem, and they are having a problem paying out people. I'm thinking they ran out of money. They ran out of money because this whole idea of easy money is built on lies. And whenever you build anything, right? I'm going to get a bunch of negative comments on this video. But what I got to tell you guys, right, is a lot of people, they get pissed off because the videos here, there's a lot of truth, a lot of emotion, a lot of controversial footage here in my video, in my vehicle here, in my mobile office, right? But before, nothing real. If your deal is so real, it can't be threatened, can it? Anything real cannot be threatened, and nothing unreal exists. So if your opportunity, because some of the AWS mining guys who recruited a ton of people into this AWS mining are hoping that their people get paid out, because if your people don't get paid out, what's going to happen? You're going to have a whole bunch of people angry with you, right? You're going to have a whole bunch of people angry with you. But now that's not even that. Another thought just came to my mind. That's not even mattering, right? I'm seeing people like losing money with following certain pump and dump marketers, like 10 of them. And they keep losing money, keep losing money, and keep losing money. Hey, come to USI Tech today. They were like in USI Tech. Hey, come to USI Tech. First, they were in a one deal called Empower Network. And when Empower Network went down, they came out with USI Tech. It's the best thing. Then BitConnect, it's the best thing. Then BitConnect, USI Tech went under. Then they were like, come in this other deal over here. And then that other deal went under, got shut down with Federal Trades. Then they're like, come over here with 30-day success formula, right? Or come over here with AWS mining. And now people are losing money with AWS mining or haven't made any withdrawals, hadn't made any ka-ching for the past 6 weeks, right? And are hoping, that my quote sign again, hoping. And then they're like, well, don't worry with AWS mining. Come over here and look at this other thing. And hey, look over here and look over here. How many times can you do that? And how many times would you actually follow a person that says, come over here and come over here and come over here? Look, you can get some quick and easy. And if you're, and it's even worse here. Remember, I had the two-headed snake here, Mr. Recruiter on one side. Hey, easy, quick, you can make a lot of money like me, living on the beaches of the world. I'm the king of the ocean. And then you got this other one saying, yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea because it's easy. And I could probably convince a lot of other people because it's easy too, right? And this whole idea with blah, 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 and blah, 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 two-headed snake, what ended up with a whole bunch of people stuck at their job And what I'm thinking here to conclude this video off with all the pump and dump marketers out there, I'm thinking that the great majority of them are going to end up, who are having a temporary experience of living at home, making money online. And I'm thinking, and I've seen this happen over and over, the great majority of them, because we are in the universe of cause and effect, cause and effect, whatever we put out to the universe has to come back to us in the form of energy, right? Some people call it karma. I mean, there's good and bad karma. There's people who are in service and are doing wonderful things and helping other people. There's people supporting charities and stuff like that, and giving away part of their paycheck, 10-15% of their money every month, and they keep getting money back, right? That's like a good form of karmic energy. But we've got people saying, hey, come and join this shiny object. These guys are going to end up back at their jobs eventually. Can you imagine like a guy who was a forklift, driving a forklift for a living, who made multi-millions online, and then got greedy and said, hey, look here, join this, join that, and then ended up back at their job or in jail? Wouldn't that suck? But that's what I'm talking about, cause and effect, and that's what's happening right here in this industry right now. So the moral of the story today is, any opportunity that says we got mining facilities, you're going to be rich, all you got to do is join, all you got to do is sit back, all you got to do is give us your money and wait, and you're going to do a damn thing. Any opportunity that tells you, or any person that tells you something like that, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're lying to you. I know some of you guys want to believe in these lies, but they're just lying to you guys.